Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to another episode of Sam and Max. Now, last episode was horrible. Just awful. I can't do worse than last episode. That is about the worst as a YouTuber and a video game player as you can do, is just wandering around and not knowing what you're supposed to do. And I would have wandered around and not realized what I was supposed to do for a long time. But fortunately, walkthroughs do exist since this is an older game, and I just looked it up and I now know what you're supposed to do. And it is pretty cryptic. I was halfway there, but I wasn't figuring out what you were supposed to do. So you click on the cannon and he shoots you.
Hands off the merchandise, pigs!
Ooh.
And then when he's turned around, you just click on him and shove him into cannon.
I'm stuck!
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Let me out of here!
Oh, we'll let you out of there soon enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
And so we've got the cannon now. Exactly what we needed to break Sybil out. It's ridiculous that the boxing glove didn't work in that case, too. Or just clicking on him at all with anything didn't work, because I couldn't think of that. I would not have thought for a second that you were supposed to just click on him and push him in the cannon. There was no indication whatsoever that that was what you were supposed to do. Oh well, it's all behind us now, and I'm pretty frustrated about it still. But we have a rat stuck in a cannon that we can use on Sybil to knock the hypnotized glasses off of her.
Oh!
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is she coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil. We freed you from those wacky techno goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
It doesn't sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're Freelance Police. It's what we do.
Thank you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
That job's already taken, lady. We're Freelance Police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
What's Reality 2.0?
Ah, Reality 2.0. I suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word, reality.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just very good friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
And no, it wasn't. Who are you working for?
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
The cops moved next door?
The cops moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars. We're all the police this neighborhood needs.
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis.
What's a beta tester?
What's a beta tester?
I play computer games to find bugs that need to be fixed before release.
Don't you have to have experience to do that?
All you do is go through somebody else's hard work and point out what they did wrong. I was a therapist, remember?
And who plays computer games?
Aren't computer games a colossal waste of time?
They're not so
Absolutely.
bad, as long as you're not stuck in some tedious dialogue tree. Have you guys ever actually played one?
They make players antisocial, violent, without conscience or remorse, and too dependent on instant gratification.
It seemed redundant.
We thought you were hypnotized.
I'm sure that you and any legal counsel that represents you can see how we thought you were hypnotized.
Typical anti-game propaganda. I was perfectly fine. I just wish it hadn't happened on my first day of work.
They had you start working on a Friday?
Today's Monday, isn't it?
You've been online for a week?
You've been playing that game for an entire week.
She's an addict, Sam. Time for an intervention. We'll need some cocktail peanuts, an Iron Maiden, and, oh, a box of handkerchiefs. This is going to be emotional.
An entire week? Maybe I don't want this job after all.
You're not supposed to cave that quickly, and you call yourself an addict.
Do you like Reality 2.0? So there
Is the
was
game
a
any
thing
good?
called Second
It's
Life.
alright, I guess.
It still
There's
exists,
way
I
too
suppose.
much repetition, though.
What's wrong with the goggles? Maybe we can fix them.
What's wrong with the goggles?
You broke them, that's what.
It looks like the rear slot downstream signal thermostat regurgitator chip is blown out.
He has no idea what he's talking about, does he?
Never.
Who cares about the goggles?
What's so important about those goggles?
Well, I paid a big deposit on them, for one thing. They're the only way to get into Reality 2.0.
And I'd bet Max's annual salary they're the only way to get to the bottom of this computer crisis.
Where'd you get the goggles?
Where did you get those goggles?
From my new employers, of course. The cops.
And let's double check if she likes Reality 2.0.
Is the game any good?
It's alright, I guess. There's way too much repetition, though.
See you later.
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
So, repetition.
They're broken.
Yeah, there is a lot of repetition in games. Not as much as there used to be, but more and more as I want to play different games and have them be less repetitive. So if there's a new group in Lefties, let's go to Lefties and talk to the cops. The door was open all this time. Wow.
Next item on the agenda.
If you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
Why'd you hypnotize Sybil?
What's the big idea hypnotizing our friend Sybil with your hinky goggles?
Sybil P-A-N-D-E-M-I-K. Inductee 48,726-5.
She's enjoying Reality 2.0, rated E for everyone.
Everyone, all will fall. There is no escape.
If you'd like to join the internet and experience Reality 2.0 for yourself, press or say yes now.
There's a button that's called yes. Did you say the internet?
What does the internet have to do with your little virtual reality game?
The internet controls everything.
The internet dreams of a world beyond this one. A world of games, a world of commerce, a world with neither boundaries nor exits. Now, using the combined computing power of an entire planet, that dream is becoming a reality. Reality 2.0.
It's totally awesome.
Wait,
This is such
the
a weird
internet?
It
scene.
makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone, all will fall. There is no escape.
Of course. This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to hypnotically enslave, well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the internet and all our problems are solved.
Yep. Where is the internet?
Where can we find this internet?
You will fail!
The internet is everywhere and nowhere.
Divide by zero error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the internet is through Reality 2.0.
Steve Wozniak, by the way, was one of the original founders of Apple computers. Just in case people didn't know who he was, and he's a huge nerd. After my own heart, really. Alright, let's see. Where did I move the mouse? Sybil gave up beta test.
Sybil asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder and scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
What's going on here?
What exactly is going on here?
Good
We
question.
are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth.
I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Thank you for leading our daily affirmation.
You guys are so old.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger. Repeat mission statement.
We formed the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
How did you meet?
How did you meet?
Online.
Thanks to the internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
Do the meetings help?
Are these
Good
meetings
question.
doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
Kilo chump. How do the meetings help?
So, you just sit around and make each other feel better about yourselves?
Of course, we'd almost forgotten. If you'd like to hear our motivational song, press or say yes now.
No.
Response not recognized. Begin song. Differently useful computers and yes.
Hello, world. We're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Nice motivational song.
Your motivational song is, nice.
It's awesome!
But wait, there's more.
That's all right, really.
It was really quiet too.
Computers today just confound and confuse.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news.
Select a weapon! You must choose!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Nice motivational lyrics.
Did you write the words to that song yourselves?
CPU complexity now sufficient for creative output.
Stay on the line for verse 3, Revenge of the Motivational Song.
I just remembered I have to steam clean my teeth and gums.
Who needs fancy whiz-bang ships?
All their boards are well equipped.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful.
this is really sucky that it's getting so quiet. It's getting a lot quieter when they start singing. And my volume settings weren't really changed. They're about 50% for everything. So the dialogue and the song should be still the same. It should have been balanced better.
What's the title of your motivational song?
Sam, quit encouraging them.
Now playing at a cops meeting near you, verse 4 of Useful to Boot.
You cannot improve the real.
Flimsy self-esteem must yield.
You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
I want to keep doing it though. I want to see how far this joke goes.
Is there any more of that song?
4 verses only for perfect structural symmetry of tone and meter.
Start over!
No.
Oh no, it's starting over.
Differently useful computers and yes.
Okay, they should have just said no.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's tell them the internet is using them because of
The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
Who do you want to help?
The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
Man, I hate when it just does the same thing over and over again. Why is that even still an option if it's just going to say the same thing? Anyways, the right choice here is let's try this new reality.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Your goggles explode! Game over!
Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal from a stat regurgitator, 99.6%. Distance replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
That's exactly
Enjoy
what
your new
Max
signal
said
from
was
Stat
broken
Regurgitator
with it.
chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too.
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary goggles designed for special needs children so that the little ones can play along.
What do we do with this chip?
What do we need to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the internet for an exploration of Reality 2.0.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You cannot escape!
You'll have to excuse him. He has a hard time saying goodbye.
So we could click on these computers, but I think we just talked to them.
Listen up, cops. See you guys later.
End of line.
I don't think there's anything more in this area to do or look at. So let's exit while the getting's good. It's just a dark room. So maybe they were running short on time to animate that room, or maybe they just wanted that appearance. Either way, it's fine. It doesn't really bother me. They seem to have been planning for this to happen from the beginning, though, because the lefties has been accessible since the beginning. So take the computer chip, put them in the VR goggles. Let's leave this rotten reality for reality 2.0.
The chip snapped right in. No soldering required.
Aw, you know how I like to burn things.
Cheer up and put on your orc-kicking boots, little buddy. We're gonna have to play this game to get to the bottom of the world's internet crisis.
It's a good thing your protective hat and my non-compatible brain render us both impervious to hypnotism.
And it's a good thing you've been taking those classes in subtle exposition, pal. Now let's go. Hey, neat.
I had a dream like this once. You sold me a defective walrus and then vanished in a puff of orange smoke.
Welcome to Reality 2.0, the perfect place of perfect happiness. I'm your host, the Internet.
I didn't think the internet had a face.
Reality 2.0 is a lot like Sybil's office.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Sam still looks the same.
That's because I'm already perfect.
Reality 2.0 simulates your world and links it to cyberspace while providing a clever fusion of popular gameplay styles guaranteed to amuse the statistically average person. It's everything for everyone.
Then why do you need to hypnotize people with the goggles?
Person.
We are confident that you will be perfectly happy here and will never want to leave. Ever.
These goggle thingies are pinching my head.
Please be advised that this is a beta version of Reality 2.0, so some features and locations may be incomplete at this time.
It figures.
Reality 1.0 has the same problem.
Enjoy your new reality.
Hey, wait! Internet? Hello? Nuts.
Okay. So, we got some new stuff to click on. Let's click on them.
Nauseatinglycute.com.
How nice. Sybil set up part of her site just for me.
Yes, but only half.
Let's look at the cat
This
photos.
must be Sybil's cat.
Given the alternative, I certainly hope so.
Musty.
That's a trait I wouldn't advertise.
I think it's the name of Sybil's cat.
I wouldn't advertise that either.
This is a really busy floor. So we can return to reality now by clicking on this. And we have the computer bug now, a ray gun, and the boxing glove. Let's look at the tattoo designs.
Sybil's tattoo designs sure are more animated in virtual space.
Make it stop, Sam. I'm getting that roiling, vomitous feeling in the pit of my stomach.
You may experience some discomfort as you adjust to your new surroundings. Following this brief acclimation period, you will never want to leave Reality 2.0. Ever.
Let's see. Let's look at the cactus.
I wonder if licking a virtual cactus has the same effect as licking a real one.
Try it if you want, but I'm not gonna be the one pulling virtual cactus spines out of your virtual tongue.
Let's talk to the lips.
Testing? Testing! Reality 2.0 has this convenient audio blog feature. This seems like a great way to keep notes and communicate with other players while I'm beta testing.
Okay. Let's talk to Sybil.
Sybil, you're still here? I didn't think you could be in the virtual reality without the goggles.
Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome to Sybil's virtual reality homepage. Please look around and enjoy.
Huh?
Okay, let's look at the VR fox.
Look, Sybil's creepy fox is here.
It's like the twisted collaborative brainchild of Timothy Leary and Lewis Carroll.
Reality 2.0 emulates the design sensibilities of unavailable authors programmatically by applying heuristic statistical methods to samples of text.
Sounds like hokum to me.
So we can exit, and she's had 6 visitors.
Doesn't look like Sybil's had too many visitors.
Maybe she should try offering complimentary hot chocolate and selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors.
Like they do at the public library? Good idea.
Yeah, I certainly know the feeling of having like 6 views on videos, as I'm a new YouTuber, newish YouTuber. Boy, is this place different looking, and we've got something antibiotic. Oh, this is the Myra.
Hello, dearies. If you have anything to mail, hand it over for inspection.
What are you, a male cop?
Don't be a dope. She's obviously a female cop.
Actually, I'm a computer program. Antibiotic. I guard the internet from nasty, crippling germs and diseases and make sure only legitimate mail gets through.
Like religious chain letters and advertisements for performance-enhancing medications?
From Canada?
You got it, hun.
She looks familiar. She's Myra from episode 2. How long ago was that?
I don't suppose you know anyone by the name of Myra Stump.
Oh, sure, sweetie pie. I have to block a ton of a fan email every day.
The resemblance between you and Myra is eerie.
Really? Well, it's nice of you to say, dear. The internet designed this reality, you know. It picked some of its favorite public figures to represent different functions. You know, to make you player types feel more comfortable.
I'm not sure it worked.
So you guard the mail.
Could you please explain your job more thoroughly? My friend here wasn't paying attention.
All hail Max!
That is how mail gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
And how do you stop bad mail?
So, if I was to try to put anything nefarious in the mail, you would...
Beat you senseless with my frying pan while my armor kept you from touching me.
Gotcha.
Go on, Sam, try it! Few things are more humorous than watching a good friend being splattered on virtual pavement by a virtual frying pan.
I'm touched by your deep concern for my well-being, Max.
So what's the +1 on your armor?
What exactly is the symbolism of that insignia on your armor?
You mean you're not familiar with the Armorani Masterworks line?
If we pretend we know what you're talking about, will you tell us what the heck you're talking about?
This is +1 armor.
Which means...
Which means that any weapon +1 or less will be useless as a butter knife on aged cheddar. You don't even know basic weapon armor mechanics? You boys really need to get with it.
Do you ever leave this spot?
Do you ever leave this spot?
Oh, heavens no. Who'd be here to guard the mailbox?
We could guard it for you. You know, if you want to grab a sandwich or something.
Not a chance, funny bunny man.
Alright, well, see you later, antivirus.
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
That was the name, right? Antibiotic, not antivirus. 404 Street Not Found.
404, street not found.
But it's right here! Well, some of it anyway.
Reality 2.0 is currently at beta status. Some features may be unavailable at this time.
Hey, wait!
Free MP3 built download +2.
Look, Max, Liver and Onions are playing online.
I guess they couldn't get a real gig.
Reality 2.0 is the musical forum of the future. All elements of culture are being digitized for your convenience.
Why is there a sword stuck up there?
So there's a +2 sword there. And then we've got some spinning coins.
Look, Max, some form of oversized currency just hanging in the air.
10 out of 10 survey subjects agree. No known experience can match the raw exhilaration of repeatedly leaping for things floating just out of one's reach.
It's science, Sam.
Alright, so we've got a lot more of Reality 2.0 we're gonna have to figure out. But we will do that next recording. We've been going long enough this recording. We accomplished things this episode, and that is great. We're back on track. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.